My St. Patrick's Day checklist. Guinness, check. Bailey's, check. Irish whiskey. Oh yeah. Welcome to KIllco. My name is Brian, and today we are finally on St. Patrick's Day, and we're going to review one of my absolute favorite Irish whiskeys that I haven't had in far too long.
Oh, it's home. I've missed you.
That's right. Redbreast 12 Cask strength. This thing is what? 57.6%? Oh, I want to point out this is going to be a completely unbiased review that is going to be extremely No, I'm just kidding. This is really just an excuse for me to have this now. Fancy box open. Fancy box unleash. Oh, this is beautiful. Rumor is this stuff's becoming harder and harder to find, so I definitely had to get a bottle for this holiday. This is going to take a minute. Don't worry, it's fine. There's a tab. Let's see if it cooperates. Of course not. Reminder again, I don't do this because I expect it to be funny. This is just honestly a problem I have every single time. I got it. I have to take most of this off because I'm paranoid about this stuff possibly cutting my fingers when I open it. Yay. Seems safe enough. Don't want to take too much time with this. Pause for cork pop. Oh, glorious. Now that I've noticed it on one bottle, every single bottle I open, I'm going to look at the neck pour, and it's literally like up to here. I don't know why I never noticed that before. Maybe just certain types of bottles. See if I can do this today without spilling it. Oh, yes. That's a healthy dose, right, Laura? Before I forget, I want to make sure you see the ABV, of course, but also it's batch number B1/20. And here we are with the color. This one looks golden to me. I do this every time. Someday I'll learn. Maybe I don't have to do this anymore. But I want to know what you think. It's not quite amber to me. That's usually what I think of when I think of bourbons. But this is the standard color for most Irish stuff that I see. It's got kind of a orange tint to it, I suppose. Just slightly. It's beautiful. It's like a sunset. I'm just going to get right into this. Begin nosing technique. No. Smell of clean glass. I always can swirl some out of there. Swirl. Reminder, this is a neck pour, so if I do smell anything weird, which I kind of am, I'm going to put that to that because I know I like this stuff a lot. What's weirding me out is I'm getting mint or something like that. Maybe peppermint. That's new. It's been so long that I can't remember what I used to get. I never did a review of it officially. A little bit of berries. Or something like that. Some fruit thing is coming through, and as usual, I can't decipher if it's a berry fruit or a citrus thing or what. I have to say this is having me think of this time I had a sample of Redbreast 21. Very similar right now. Not as fruity, but I'm picking some of that up in here, which has never happened before because I only had that a couple months ago. This is weird. I don't even remember the last time I even tried to analyze this stuff. So this is all strangely new to me. There's a sweetness, and I'm trying to figure out if it's honey, caramel, or butterscotch. What's bothering me is I can't tell if there's some kind of spice in here that I'm not able to place. I kind of want to say cinnamon, but that doesn't feel right. That's something I always equate to bourbons. Maybe like a fruitcake thing? Maybe? Either way, I just want to drink the damn whiskey. So, happy St. Patrick's Day to you and yours, and of course, Sancho. Oh my goodness. It's the proof. Oh, it feels good. I have to admit I got nothing out of that because of the proof, but there was a little oak kind of thing at the finish. My mouth's a little dry now. As far as the taste, it was like, oh god, what is this? It's been a while since I've had something this high proof, but I do enjoy it. One of the few times I'm going to have another sip because that was a little overwhelming. Yeah, it's spicy. Tingles galore. Kind of buttery. some fruit notes. It's hard for me to tell. I like it. I want to drink more. I want to pour a lot more, too. What kind of fruit is that, though? I don't know what it is, but every once in a while I have my palate be just weird. I feel like that's one of the things it's doing to me today. But we must press on. All right, time to hold on the tongue. This should wake me up and get my senses going again. Oh, yeah. Fruity, spicy. Oh, very sweet. So much sweeter now. Tongue tingles galore. Ah. It's kind of... Maybe cinnamon was the right thing to say, but it's got some good heft to it with the spices. But again, I'm not sure which one to say. Cinnamon's the first one that comes to mind. That doesn't seem right. But I did like the idea of saying, like a fruitcake kind of thing. That's sort of how it feels, in my mind at least. Taste is just kind of citrusy, honey-ish. And it's tempting. It kind of makes me want to, holding it on the tongue made me think of a buttered sugar cookie kind of thing as well. And honestly, my tongue feels like it's been assaulted, sort of. It's almost numb because of the alcohol proof. But, I do like higher proofs, and I think part of that is just the strength of it, I guess. The higher the proof, the less you have to drink. And as I said yesterday with Sexton, I will be pouring more of this in my glass, just so we're clear. On to the Whizzky App, which can be linked below. I'm a little about this one, so I'm actually going to pull up some more info from a different site. And the only reason being that I'm kind of meh on the app I usually use is because it says batch B1/12, which is not this batch. I don't know if there's a huge difference, but that's what we're going to start with. Average price paid is kind of high. I got this for 75-ish in my area, but the average price that it says is like $85 and up. So, Community nose profile is kind of slim. Oak, vanilla, and caramel. And I was kind of bouncing around between, butterscotch, caramel, or honey, did I say? Oh, I already don't remember. Community flavor profile says cinnamon, oh, thank you. Oak, sweet, vanilla, pepper. Digestive biscuits, I don't think I've ever had one of those, so I can't say. Caramel, caramel's so good. And nutty. Again, this is a different batch. I didn't get nutty out of it at all. And the community finish notes say oak, vanilla, honey, spicy, citric, thank you, sponge cake. Ooh, sponge cake, that's a good one. And pepper. Other little bummers, there's no official thing on it. There's a little blip, which I'll read, but it's probably an advertisement. Haven't read it. We'll find out. Origin, Cork, Ireland. ABV for this one, again, different batch, says it was 58.6. Oh. Type, Irish single pot still. Age, 12 years. The official overview, that doesn't officially overview anything. Redbreast 12-year-old cask strength edition isn't simply the excellent Redbreast 12-year-old bottled at a higher ABV. The whiskey used for each batch are specially selected for these superb natural cask strength releases. So they're kind of different every time, which explains something. But again, I have not had a Redbreast 12 cask strength in years. So I honestly do not remember what it tasted like that long ago. We're going to the Master of Malt webpage to find out what they say about this specific batch. Started reading ahead, I got a little excited. Tasting notes by the chaps at the Master of Malt. Remember I said there's some kind of spice, I couldn't figure out what it is. On the nose, it says damson. Don't know what that is. Chocolate, chocolate again is something I keep getting out of bourbons. I thought there was something like that in there, again, didn't say it, so... Cinnamon, thank you. Soft clove heat. That's the one I keep forgetting is clove. And again, I don't have a really good memory of it because that's rarely something that's ever around me. Sherried peels and a hint of spearmint. Spearmint, what did I say? Peppermint? Something like that. Palate sultanas, sultanas? Ugh. Dried cherry, that one I really like. That is dead on. Toasted oak, pink peppercorns. When was the last time I had any kind of pink peppercorn? Arr. A smidge of pineapple. Ooh, and gingerbread. Gingerbread. That makes sense too. Pineapple. I don't know what the hell dampsing is. That's going to bother me for a while. Finish warming coffee notes with a whisper of strawberry jam. A whisper. Ah, yes, I hear it. There you have it, folks. One of my absolute favorites. This one's very different from how I remember it, but it's still a wonderful dram. I'm going to enjoy it on St. Patrick's Day. I hope you have a Guinness and some Baileys and certainly some Irish whiskey. Until next time, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. Cilantro. Thank you for joining me on KIllco. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.